the Russell 2000 has taken a tumble since the start of the new year. Hotter than expected economic data has delayed some expectations for rate cuts. Let's get over to Yahoo Finance's Jared Blikre, who's been tracking this downward move that we've seen, Jared.
Yes, Russell 2000 actually outperforming today, but you are absolutely right. It has taken a tumble this year. And let me just show you the global heat map here for our indices. At the top of the pack here, this is year to date, is the Nikkei. That's over in Japan. 225 is up 9%. Then we have Malaysia up 2.5%. Then we get to the US. The NASDAQ composite up 2.4%. But guess what? Small caps here stuck in the red here, up, down about 2.2%. And I can show you the big difference between large caps and small caps illustrated with the NASDAQ 100 versus the Russell 2000. This is over the last 2 months, and I'm using this time period because there was a big spurt. This blue line right here, cyan, is the Russell 2000, and this was all on the back of perceived and hope for interest rate cuts, which are now disappearing. And this tumble that we've seen in the new year, well, a lot of that has to do with the fact that there are fewer rate cuts getting priced in. And in fact, the odds for a March rate hike have dropped from over 80% to less than 50%. So we can see that we've had some outperformance in the past by the Russell 2000 there, but over the last year, check this out. You can see the NASDAQ 100 is just far and away the big winner here. And in fact, is at record highs, while the Russell 2000 is struggling to break out of a multi-year trading range. In fact, let me show you. I'm going to show you the last 2 years here. All of this chop here has been very frustrating for investors, but you can see we recently just barely broke out, then we dipped back below again, so that was a false breakout. That was kind of a bear trap for traders. But I will say this, even though the long-term price action is very much sideways, check out over the last 3 months, and I'm going to put a line chart on here. We can see it stair-stepping higher. We can see this over the last 6 months as well. Here's that stair-step higher, and we're simply in a minor retracement. So I think the odds are actually pretty good that small caps do break out of this multi-year trend change, sideways market, but that remains to be seen, and we'll have to see what catalyst that can bring. Unless there are renewed hopes for interest rate cuts this year, might not happen.
Yeah, really interesting insights and breakdown there, Jared, especially as small caps coming into the start of the year were one of the favorites that we've heard from chief investment strategists here on our air. Jared, appreciate you tracking this.